Hi, Fab girls and guys and whoever else is watching. Yes, I still have my makeup on from yesterday. I know. Sometimes, if I know I can pull off a certain eye look and sleep in it, I will not. Will take it off the night before, depending on how tired I am. But, yes, I will be changing it. But I was so excited about today's bag that I had to do it now. It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning here in Washington, in Birch Bay, Washington, that I was so excited I wanted to show you this handbag. So I'll give you a little background. So my husband had found that Fairhaven had a lot of consignment and like antique shops. So he doesn't tell me that that's where we're going. I had already been with another friend of mine. And I think I had told you guys this. I had like put on my Kenneth Cole like heels, and so we get there and I'm like, we're going to Fairhaven? And he's like, oh, like, have you been here before? I'm like, yeah, I went here with Colleen and blah, blah, blah. First thought is, how am I going to walk? Because we're talking cobblestone and like street sidewalks that are like sideways, and they change from cobblestone to brick to regular street. They're cracked. I mean, I had to do like the baby step in your heels where like it looks like the first time you ever walked in a pair of high heels. And these heels are not the heels that just like go straight. They go at an angle. They're like kind of an angled heel, and they're about 4.5 to 5 inches. So we went a-wandering to find me some flats. And yes, I found some flats, and at that point was able to have a better time. So I really wasn't there intending to buy anything. I did find a Dolce & Gabbana shirt. It was a size small because they don't, like, their small is a size -0. Like, the largest they get, because I went one time to the actual Dolce & Gabbana store at the Beverly Center and was looking through some dresses, and I asked, you know, what's their largest size, and it's like 8. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Alright, I'm out. You know, because it's been really hard to get back to my, I mean, the thinnest I've been was back in high school. Like, I was 98 pounds, but I started taking birth control, things started getting bigger, and I became a little more curvy. And then I had my son. Before I had my son, I was like at a size 9, and I look thin. Like, that's thin to me. Like, I look at pictures from, you know, when I was a size 9, and I'm like, that's skinny. So it's like, you don't go over a 8? Really? Anyways, so like the shirt was only like $9.99, and I was like, oh my god, I kind of didn't want to leave it there because I thought, you know, this is something I can sell, because I do have some designer stuff that I've bought in, because I do plan to one day own a consignment shop. More than likely it'll be online. I just kind of want to gather not a fan base, but like people know who I am, know that I know what I'm talking about before I actually sell stuff, because I have a very hard time trusting anybody who's not a store when it comes to purchasing items. And that's why normally before I add a website to my blog, when it comes to my fashion deals, I normally like to buy from them first. And that's why with Couture Closets, I did advertise like 5 items, and before I had bought those, I think I bought those sunglasses and then went on and put them on my blog. But I should have waited until the sunglasses actually got there. So I have a really hard time with consignment shop websites and putting them on my blog, unless I know for sure that they're a good place to go. So anyways, let's get to the bag. So I was just like, literally, we were getting ready to leave, and I found this one consignment shop, and they had this box, like they're ready to close, and there's this box of handbags, and it says like $10 on the box, and I'm like, are all of these $10? And they're like, yeah. And then this baby pops my eye, and I go gaga. Yep. What is that? Did you drool on this? My dog's down there. This is, there's a mark on it. How the heck did that happen? Anyways, this is a official real Todd's handbag. This handbag, now it's not all leather, but all of the trim, it's a shoulder bag. All of this is all real leather. It's not fake. I have had this thing authenticated as much as I can because Todd bags are very, very hard to authenticate. The only problem I have had with this bag is this particular, because it twists and you can like put stuff in there. This one has fallen off a couple of times on me. Dear God, don't fall. So this side I have to be careful with. But when you're getting a bag that this probably cost, since I know most of them are over $1,000, but those are like all leather. I haven't. This has a number on it inside. It's probably going to be really super hard to see. On the inside, it is marked as 065. I don't even know if you guys can see that. It's like right there. But I think it's because we did look up the number, and like it says genuine with leather right there, and like all this stuff is, I mean, from all the authenticating we did, you know, right here it says made in Italy. Like, if this is a fake, it's the best fake that we've ever found. But no, this is a real Todd's bag. And for a consignment shop to ever sell you a fake bag, that's a big no-no. So, but even then, even still, you know, I wanted to make sure when I got home, even though it was only $10, I wanted to make sure this baby was real. So I made sure this sucker was real, okay, and it's real. So this thing probably cost close to $1,000 brand new. Let's just put it that way, because most of their bags are over $1,000. This isn't all leather, so I'm gonna say it's probably, it would have probably have been probably anywhere from 600 plus, and that's going low on the 600. So, but yes, it does have these two pockets here, and then like the way that Todd's is put on their bags is a certain way. Like the S is actually, I think, a little bit smaller than the rest, and that's one way to tell. Then another way to tell is here on the zipper, there's this little emblem right there. It kind of, it almost looks like a Ray-Ban sign, like the aviator little symbol. It's not though, but all of those bags will have that little symbol. It says Todd's on both sides, right here. It definitely says Todd's. In the same way, they write the word Todd's in the same way in every spot. So there's all the little Todd's where it's written or engraved. It should look exactly the same on each spot, and even on the inside. So when you're authenticating a bag, if there is no, like say with Louis Vuitton, because those are the easiest ones to authenticate. This one is actually a much harder bag to authenticate. If you buy a bag and it says Todd's on the outside, on the inside there's nothing, It's fake. That's all there is to it. It's fake. But when you don't see the name right here on the zipper, it's fake. If you open it and there's no, like, if it's made in China, if it has all the other stuff and says made in China, it's possible it could be real, because some designers do their lower end stuff in China. Now this one does say made in Italy, which it should. Sometimes they'll be either made in Italy or made in France. This is made in Italy. So, yeah, $10. $10 for this. And I don't know why my husband likes this bag so much, but he just does. I don't know how old this, I did try finding it. We put in the number, and we're thinking that that's not the serial number, but like the number of the bag, because some bags, like if this was like a special edition bag, because you don't see many Todd's bags that aren't all leather. I mean, yes, it has leather, but I couldn't find this exact bag. However, everything else is exactly the way it should be. And like I said, unless the person who did this did an amazing job faking this bag, this is a real bag. So there is one zipper inside for you to put little odds and ends, and then, you know, I have my little fake, as I'm talking about fake, some little fake Coach check thing, and then my wallet. It's a pretty good sized wallet to be in there. And I kind of change my wallets because certain wallets are in certain bags, so once I get to a certain bag, then I change my wallet. I have my brush set in there. I mean, that's already quite a bit to, you know, and then my compact and, you know, other odds and ends, my mints, my Chanel to go Chanel No. 5 to go spray. There's a lot in here, and it's just a shoulder bag. It's not like I found like a Hermes bag for $10, but I mean, to find a Todd's bag for $10, it's a pretty good deal. So I do plan on going back to Fairhaven very soon to rummage through that same store. So yeah, $10, guys. It can be found. It can be found. Go and find out where your local consignment shops are. Not all of them are going to be overpriced. And that's the thing, is a lot of times I'm afraid to go into these stores because I'm tired of seeing Chanel bags that are in a consignment shop or even on a website like Gilt, and it's basically the same price as you would get it at the Chanel store. Like, to me, that just makes me mad, because I want to be getting it at least half off. If you're gonna like claim to be a discount warehouse type store or whatever, you know, don't sell the bag for the same price. I mean, you're getting this stuff free. People are bringing it in, giving it to you. Yeah, you're, you know, with the consignment shop, you're giving them money for it, and yes, you have to make a percentage back. I understand that. However, you're only giving them a very small portion of what you're going to be selling it in return. So that's where I don't like it. You know, I don't like going to Gilt in those stores and seeing Louis Vuittons and Chanel's for wildly. If it's over $1,000, I don't even look. But Beyond the Rack, even though I have had issues with them, is the only place, literally the only website that I have seen, I don't know if it's because they're a lot of times used, that I find Louis Vuitton bags for under $1,000. I've seen them for like down to $300. So I'm going to keep telling you guys, keep an eye on Beyond the Rack if you're looking for a cheap Louis Vuitton, because that's the place you're going to find it. So that's my Todd's bag. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoy it. Next week is my Dooney and Burke. So subscribe. I haven't said it enough the last few days. Hopefully I will get some packages today. Though that's the part I hate about shopping online, is the waiting. I can't stand it. Hopefully it'll come soon. More and more. Alright. So I'm going to get that our items for our pinup look. I'll get that up on the blog today. So just go to the sidebar, click on the tutorial preview, and I should have that up by today. All the items. I mean, luckily there's not much. You know, what I showed you yesterday, you guys should probably already have a pretty good idea what you need, but I, as always, will put what I'm using, all the brushes I'm using, all that kind of good stuff. So that should be up today. I better get it up today, or I'm gonna psh myself. So yeah, so that's our bag of the week. Mr. Todd's, Sweeney Todd's, very expensive bag for $10. Yes, I will not ever be selling this bag. I don't know why there is marking on the bag. Just noticed this. There's like marking on it. I had to have done it. I keep all my bags during the week, and I put them on our closet. There's a like hall closet. There's a doorknob, and I always hang all my bags there. Usually they don't get touched. Like, it stays there all week. Nothing touches it. It's like, don't touch my bag, I'll kill you. So I must have did that by either putting a pin inside or having the purse up on the counter when I shouldn't have, when writing a check or something. Unless it was there before. I mean, I've had this bag a while. I don't remember that being there, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, really. If it was on the front of the bag, I'd be a little bit more like, oh, what happened? But, yeah, this is a great bag. So, go to your consignment shops. I mean, it was I would have never seen that. Normally, like, they have their bags, like, on, you know, in an area where, you know, they're on racks and stuff, which they did have bags on racks, but this apparently was a box that, like, they just needed to get rid of stuff, and this and a Dooney and Burke and, like, some other bags were in there, and I think there was, like, Coach bags, and I didn't want any Coach bags, but, so I got this one, a Dooney and Burke, and a Dooney and Burke wallet. What's funny is, as I'll show you next week, the Dooney and Burke purse, they just happen to have, unless they got it at the same time, the exact Dooney and Burke wallet that goes with that bag. So, of course, I bought the wallet, and it's a large wallet. The wallet was also $10, and the bag was also $10. Now, I was kind of like, well, why is the wallet so much when the bag, you know, why are they the same price? But the bag was on sale, the wallet was not. So, I mean, when you get 2 designer bags and a wallet, that should cost you well over, you know, $1,000 or more. You really can't complain. So, you know, I was like, okay, I'm ready, let's go. And hopefully I will have just as good as luck next time I go. So, yeah. And hit up your thrift stores if you don't know how to authenticate, which you can do. This is what I do. Get your if you have a smartphone out, go on Google and literally Google how to know if blah 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 bag is real. Now, I'll be showing you some of the fake bags that I have bought later on, so I can show you guys, like, obviously this is fake. Because I do have some bags that, well, like that, it's not a fake, it's a inspired, but that Kelly bag, I seen on, I think it was either Beyond the Rack or My Habit, one of those two. They were selling, I don't remember the name of the designer, but they were literally almost like reproductions of Hermes bags, of like Birkin bags, because everybody's doing that style, that you can make that bag that looks exactly like that, but if you do not put Hermes on it, it's fine. So, but I do have a bag that I bought that says Prada. It's not a Prada. It was very easy to tell, like, right away that it was not a Prada. But I bought it because it was like $2, and I thought, hey, I can eventually show people how to tell that this is fake. A Louis Vuitton my sister gave me, that's fake. A Gucci bag my mom gave me, that was a fake. So, a lot of them I didn't buy. I think there's only like 2 that just a couple that I did buy, mainly for, like, hey, I don't have anything that says Prada on it, and I'll just buy it because it's $2. I buy, you know, those items anyways, so if I find a good deal on something Prada, I'm gonna buy it. I'm not trying to, you know, take money from anybody. I would never go and search fake Prada or fake Gucci. I would never do that, but, you know. Alright guys, so that is my Todd's bag. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the blog. I really want to get my website up because I know I will have more traffic. You know, with Tumblr, it's just so hard because, like, you have to gain your followers through Tumblr, and you may not be doing the exact same types of things that other people are doing on Tumblr. So, Tumblr is, to me, kind of like the Facebook of blogging, and I just really want my website up and done, so I'll try to get it done as soon as possible. Alright guys, thank you for watching. So please subscribe, please, please, pretty please, with sugar on top. And go to the blog for the FabGab, JEANA 48h.tumblr.com sidebar tutorial preview. That will be up today. It'll be the pinup look, and I'll list everything I'm using, and I'll even list, because I'm using the 88 palette, like starting, because I still have it out, so starting from like this way, I'll say like I know the white one is right here, so I'll say first row, first color, second, or whatever row, like, you know, 6th row, you know, 3rd color down. I'll do something like that, because I know a lot of websites have the ability to take pictures and, you know, show you guys exactly which color, and they'll circle it, and I don't have the tools for that right now, so hopefully I will soon, and make things a lot easier for you guys. But thank you for watching. Again, I know I need to just cut this short. So thank you, and I will see you as soon as I get more stuff. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. I love you all. Okay, bye.